So, I'm the one and only Matthew J. Glasgow Senior. What is about to take place here is that this workout is for those that are trying to lose weight only. If you're not trying to lose weight, this is not for you. For the teachers, martial artists that still teaching, you don't let yourself get all blowed out of shape. You think you got to do all the running and everything. No, you don't. You have to do something that's consistent. A consistent movement to destroy the weight. Now, the workout I'm about to do, I'm going to give you about 10 minutes. For me, it's a 30 minutes workout. But I'm going to try to program myself to stop about 10 minutes. I'm dropping within the next 2 months 25 pounds. So every one of my workouts, I'll be just like you see me now. But you got to drink water. You start out drink about a good glass of water. Every 5 minutes, you want to drink water. I suggest if you're not a water drinker already, drink at least a half a quart every 5 minutes if you're not a water drinker. One of the number one cause of Alzheimer's disease is water. Most especially, and have you noticed that most people that get Alzheimer's is men? Because we so freaking macho, we won't drink water. We'll take a shot of whiskey, we'll drink some beer, but we won't just straight drink water. Now the beer, to some degree, if it's not that strong crap y'all drink, it will help you. But who is it that drink beer every single day at the level that you need to drink water? And if you are, then you're an alcoholic. You really need help. I have 2 bags here. This single bag, you go right on the internet. I don't know how to use the internet. Get your children, get your grandchildren to go on there and order you a bag. I live in an apartment, okay? Go talk to the landlord and ask him, could you put a bag in the basement so you can work out? Go talk to the landlord. I'm sure they got a corner in there. You ain't going to be running around in there. All you need is one little clean corner and clean it up because I'm sure it's plenty of dust. If you don't want to inhale that, you're going to have another problem. Follow along with me. This is for teachers and people that think that they got to drag around weights and drag around this in order to lose. No, you don't. No, you do not. And if you do it my way, you don't even have to stop it. Eat. Cut back on your food. Now, if you're eating late at night when you're getting ready to go to bed now, common sense, you need to hold back on that. Find something light to eat because all you're doing is you're going to create some other type of problem. No, it ain't going to stop you from losing weight, but it's going to create another problem. You're going to wake up with gas. You're going to wake up with cramps. You want to be in that condition. If you don't mind, then you keep on doing what you're doing. Consistency, non-stop drill causes you to burn extremely large amount of energy. No, you do not have to lay down on the floor to do crunches. Now, there are certain crunches that you have to do if you're a fighter. I'm not talking about fighters. This is not for fighters. Let me say that again. This workout is not for fighters. It's for those that want to lose weight. Teachers that's not competing, want to lose weight. Now, after you drop this weight, you might just want to go back and compete in the 40 and over. Let's go. Now, we're going to be working base combination. You always want to focus on making connection with your first 2 knuckles. You don't want to connect with those knuckles on your fingers. Always the first two knuckles. A lot of times, if you're not in the martial art, you think I'm talking the first two knuckles up. I'm not talking about your baby finger and the other finger. Do not punch with the knuckles on your baby finger. The first two knuckles, go to the other side of the hand. We're working with those first two big knuckles. Okay? My jab. My elbow is up higher than my hand. My elbow is up higher than my hand. And this bag, for me, I have it this way because when I kick this bag here, because it's low, I have a habit of kicking low, and I don't want to kick low. I want to work my hip more because I'm rebuilding and stacking my hip muscle. So I want to raise my leg up higher, so I use this bag here. I use the red bag to throw kicks on. This one I'm mostly just punch on. Once in a while, I'm subject to kick this because once I get into it, I just focus on working techniques. And you got to put on double layers of clothes. I have on 2 sweaters. I'm on the inside. I have a sweater on my head. And I have on plastic headgear. Why? To burn fat cells, to destroy the excess fat cell in my body. To burn, burn, burn. And at the same time, what it does also is boost my metabolism to burn up excess weight. Now, you don't have to worry about trying to work no fancy punches and stuff on the bag. You just want to keep moving. You throw one, bang, 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 move. Bang, 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 move. Bang, 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 kick, move. You want to keep moving. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 move. Bang, 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 move. Bang, 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 move. Bang, 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 move. Now you don't know nothing about punching, and you would like to try to use this technique, then you do vertical punches. Because you go trying to throw fancy punches. It's very easy to mess up your elbow. So you just stand here and go, bam. Move. Move. You leave the fancy punch alone. You're not a fighter. You just want to lose weight. Move. Well, you don't know karate. You want to pick your leg up. You just bring your leg up. You make it touch the bag. Put it back down. What you're working your upper hip muscle. You might have a big butt. Whether you be a woman or not, a lot of you got it. You might have a big butt. You want to raise that leg up. Work that butt muscle. Back kick. Back kick. Back kick. You don't know how to do a spinning back kick. You just turn yourself around to the back and kick. Back. Back. What you're doing, you're working that butt muscle. You want to burn the excess fat in your gluteal maximum, known as the butt. Gluteal maximum muscle. You do 10 on each side, then you go right back to punching. Come back around, you just start back punching. Bam, bam, bam. Move. 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 Now, never worked out before. You got 5 days. You do 10 minutes. Next day, 5 minutes, because you're going to blow yourself completely out once you drop that fat. It's going to feel so awkward. Next day, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, until you get to the point where it's not bothering you anymore. You raise it. You go 15, 10, 15, 10, 15, 10, 15, 10. By the time you get to 30 minutes, the weight will be gone. I'm telling you. I tell you what I know and live, not what I heard. The front kick, you're not only working your thigh muscle, but you're working the lower part of your abdominal. That bucket across the bottom that you don't like, you're working it. What it's going to do, it's going to send you to the washroom. It's going to send you to the washroom much often than normal. What it does is flushing out poison, flushing out excess stomach waste. Now, a lot of you say, well, I don't got fat. There's a lot of you just eating food and it's not coming out. In other words, it's not being completely properly digested. You're eating all in between time. So now you got this round bucket hanging over your groin muscle. What you need to do is drill. You need to do a little more of raising your leg, kicking the bag. Because you want to work that lower part of the abdominal muscle to bring your stomach down back flat. You want to bring it back down. So you do more of the kick or the kick touch. This is kicking. This is kick touch. You're not a martial artist. You go to blasting that bag, you're going to wake up the next morning and you're going to have proper walking. Like a lot of y'all did on with Billy Blanks. Thought y'all was a martial artist, doing all them going kicks. And your muscle was sore as heck. You know why? Because you wasn't properly taught how to kick. And during his tape, he did not teach kick. He just showed you how to throw the kick this way. But there's a way to teach it how. When you lock the joint, you finna have a problem. My elbow never locks. When I kick, my knees never lock. I never lock my knees. That's why in my entire life, I have never had knee problems. Whoa! 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 Now I throws a back fist, and this is something me. It's a technique of mine I invented when I was a teenager, and I does it because I don't know that if I'm gonna ever come out and fight in the tournament again. I don't know that, so I program myself to still have my ability to do better than what I used to do. I don't want to do what I used to do, but I want to be able to do it better if I decide one day to go into a tournament. One thing you'll never find me doing is embarrassing myself. I did it once in my life. I fought Nasty Anderson. I hadn't worked out in 2 years. I lost 2-1. Now imagine, I haven't worked out in 2 years, and I still was keeping up. I blew out the first guy. The stamina dropped. I had no energy. But I'd never do that again. There's no way I would come out of retirement. Just go fight, just come. If I'm fighting 1 term a year, 2 term a year, I haven't came out of retirement. But I would do it only if I'm in good condition. And right now, I'm in better condition and shape than I ever been in my life. I'm more of a spiritual fighter now, which makes me better. What that means? I don't think about what I'm going to do. I just do. You can never surprise me. Now, every 5 minutes you can drink water. Now, if you notice, I have not stopped to drink water, but that's me. My health is up, but if we wasn't in recording, I would stop and drink the water. That's why I'm only trying to check this down in 10 minutes, hopefully not over 15, so I can drink water. For everyone that know that I had hip replacement, notice that I'm able to kick the bag without leaning over. Notice that you're not catching me when I throw a side kick. I don't do this. I'm working the hip muscle. I'm working my hip to strengthen my hip to operate. When I want extra authority, I push on the leg that's on the floor. It's always got a slight bend in it. Always. I'm going to drink water. I'll talk to you later. I got 15 more minutes to do. Where I am, the one and only teacher and advisor, Matthew James Glasper Sr. To the master of the martial art. Talk to you later. Get in shape and go get you some vitamins. Stop playing.